Alright, so. Where is the guy? Oh.
I've heard of you. I'm glad you're here to help us out.
It's Nick Fury.
This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready?
I have some questions.
Ask your questions, but keep it short.
Jeez, what an ass. What are your security arrangements?
Security detail consists of rangers stationed here at the dam. Some will keep an eye on the crowd while others will watch the perimeter. Snipers and sharpshooters have been assigned to key locations, and we also have a special canine unit sniffing out members of the crowd. I've also locked down access to critical locations, such as the landing platform on the visitor center.
Grey Zorro says Dean is the hardest one to save from dead money because you have to choose specific dialogue to avoid speech checks so you don't hurt his ego. I was only able to save Dog and Christine. I saved Christine, but Dog had to die because I didn't have any speech at all. I don't have speech in this playthrough. So this is the one rare Fallout playthrough where I haven't been able to do any speech checks the whole game, and he ended up dying because of it, which really sucked. Yeah.
Alright, I'll give you full access.
Good. Do you have a detailed schedule for the visit?
I have a full itinerary here. Here you go.
I guess we're going to read that. Do you have any leads on possible security threats?
The Legion will definitely try something. We don't have any solid leads yet. I'd almost expect something direct from them. Given the circumstances, there's a possibility of something more subtle, like sabotage.
Sabotage!
Since we don't have anything solid, we'll just have to keep our eyes out for anything out of the ordinary.
What can I do to help?
Someone like you. I'm just glad to have you on board. Do whatever you can. Security sweeps, talk to people, keep an eye out.
Can I use my weapons during the visit?
We trust you, so you're free to have your weapons. Just don't do anything too crazy. We'll back you up.
Alright. I need to prepare. I want to read the itinerary that he gave me. Hoover Dam Presidential Visit Schedule. The President will visit Hoover Dam to give a speech to the troops and award a medal to Private Watson for his bravery and service to the NCR. The President is scheduled to arrive via the Vertibird from California. The Vertibird will land at the top of the Visitor Center, where Colonel Moore will meet the President and escort him out to the stage. After a brief introduction by Colonel Moore, the President will give his speech. The speech will only take approximately 4 minutes. During the speech, the President will award a medal to Private Jeremy Watson for his service to the NCR. Once the speech is over, the President will be escorted directly back through the Visitor Center to his Vertibird for immediate departure. In event of an emergency, the speech will be canceled and the President will be rushed to the Vertibird for immediate departure. If there's a problem with the Vertibird, a room on the second level of the Visitor Center will be used as a safe room to keep the President secure until any threat is over. Access to this room has been restricted, and Colonel Moore has the key in her desk. Okay. Engineer. Heavy trooper.
Morning.
Where's Colonel Moore's desk? I wonder if you can get the key. Or if you even need it, right? Huh. Alright, let's save, and I guess we're going to start. I don't remember where the attack comes from. We may have to replay the scenario a few times until I figure it out.
We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time.
I'm in my preparations. Let's get started.
Good. The President doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Let's get some rest, and we'll have a brief talk first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Glad you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd has already started gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us.
So what's the plan?
The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is going to try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything. We'll do whatever it takes to get the President through this visit in one piece.
Okay. Let's get the show on the road.
President Kimball is arriving shortly. If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now.
Okay.
Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. Don't take too long.
Shout out to Anshang Forever, who's here today. He just tipped me $1.50 and says, I've been playing Dragon Quest XI recently. I really like the game. It's a good RPG. Absolutely. Like, seriously. I loved the game. Not only did I like the original plot line of it, but then after you beat it the first time, it unlocks a whole second quest. I've never seen the likes of it in any game without having to pay more for it. It was like 2 games in one. Incredibly lengthy, incredibly chill fun. I love that game. So I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it, Ann Chang. Thank you for the tip. Only Iced Coffee tipped $1.50, said, I'm sorry we may not meet the member goal for the month. I pretty much did everything I can. I'm super sad because we could have an awesome and amazing episode of Feasting with the King, so have a good stream today. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. All I could do is ask for people to join. I can't make people do it. You know, I mean, there's plenty of incentives to do it. Emotes. Not having to abide by slow mode. You know, there's so many benefits to being a member. And it's cheaper than it was on Twitch. So there's not anything I can really do about it, you know. If people choose to become a member, great. If not, so you said to meet him on the observation deck, right? Can we go outside and meet the crowd and everything? I don't remember this. Swaggin says, don't I think that in the future a Fallout 4 playthrough should be replayed before 3? You played 3 more than 4. I thought the DLCs in 4 were cool. Remember Nuka World. Excuse me. The thing is, obviously, yes, you're correct. I only played Fallout 4 once, and the DLCs once ever, right? So I agree with you there. That if I played Fallout 4 again, it would be more of an original experience because it's only the second time I'm seeing it. At the very same time, number one, there's a nostalgia factor to Fallout 3 being one of the original big playthroughs I did on YouTube 13 years ago. So people always have that nostalgic feeling. Much like when I played this, they came out to watch it because, man, this is something I was watching 10 years ago and I love Phil doing. I can't wait to be a part of it this time and be interactive. I've never been interactive playing Fallout 3 ever. The 2 times that I played it, I literally ignored the audience and just played it for myself. You see what I'm saying? So, the other thing is, if the new Fallout is announced, Fallout 5, and let's say Fallout 5 is coming out in 2023, wouldn't it make more sense to play the previous Fallout game right before it? So that way, I'm like, okay, here's how they modernized Fallout last time around, and likely a lot of these modernizations are going to be translating into the new game. That would be the time to play it. Fallout 3 likely is going to be the furthest from whatever the new Fallout game is going to be, because it is the oldest one. That's a, you know, first-person RPG perspective. And the other thing about it is, like, I know I have all the DLCs. Essentially, if I play Fallout 3 again, it's going to be just like Fallout New Vegas this summer. It's going to be a super lengthy playthrough. We're going to do all the content of the main game plus the DLC. It's probably going to be like an 80-plus hour playthrough. Playing Fallout 4, I mean, the game itself isn't as long as the other Fallouts. And on top of that, I'm probably not going to want to do half of the side content. Like, the fucking stupid base missions and shit are so boring. I'm probably not going to want to do it. And the DLCs, there's a few DLCs in it, but they're not necessarily, you know, as many as the, remember, I think it was Fallout 3 had 4, and also New Vegas has 4. Didn't Fallout 4 only have 2, if I remember correctly? Excuse me. So, I would argue it makes more sense to save Fallout 4 for right before when the new Fallout's coming out, but then to play Fallout 3 maybe next year if people want it, or people might want something else like Oblivion. A lot of people have been hankering for Oblivion. So, Chris B has become a new member. Thank you so much, Chris, for becoming a member today. That's going to get us to 228. That means we need 22 more members to hit the goal and have a marathon this weekend and a new episode of Feasting with the King. Again, guys, if you're not a member, there's a lot of people in chat that aren't members. Please consider becoming a member, all right? Is there anyone here we want to talk to? What about this guy? Jeremy Watson. That's the guy who's going to get the medal.
Hey-o!
What? Tell me about yourself.
Mama always told me not to talk to strangers. But you seem like a nice person. Mama left me on a farm when she went out prospecting. But when she never came back, the owner didn't want me around.
What the fuck?
Kicked me out on my own. A nice guy came up and asked me if I wanted to join the NCR, so I did. Now the troopers are my family. I like it here. Everyone is so nice.
What do you know about the president's visit?
He's coming to give a big fancy speech to all us troops stationed here at the dam. I'm pretty excited. He seems like such a nice guy, and I get to meet him. He's giving me a medal. I don't know why, though. I'm just doing my job like all the other guys. I'm still excited, though.
Why did they decide to give him a medal? It seems like he doesn't even know why he's getting it. El Grey Zoro says Fallout 4 had Nuka World and Far Harbor. Those were the two major DLCs. The others were just workshop add-ons. I knew it. Yeah, I remembered that Fallout 4 wasn't nearly as long as New Vegas or Fallout 3, and then didn't have all the DLC content either. It was pretty short in comparison to the other ones, so. This guy is a weirdo. Hi-yo!
Bye-bye.
Hi-yo!
You better get out of here.
Oh, fuck. Oh! Shitty dicks! Oh! What the fucking shit? Oh my god, why are they fucking shooting at me? What the fuck? What is god? Why did that happen? What the fuck? That didn't make any sense. Why did they open fire? They weren't supposed to do that. Seriously. They weren't supposed to do that. Hello, buddy. Hi, Jasper. That didn't make any sense. He just fucking opened fire on me.
Hey-o!
Can I walk past him?
You better get out of here. You better get out of here.
I guess not. Jesus Christ. He says, you have full access, and then his fucking guys open fire on me.
Hello.
Examine the controls for tampering. There's nothing unusual. Okay.
You're cleared to go on through.
Double check all around here. I don't remember where they come after the president from. I know they kind of just like jump out of nowhere and start firing, I think. But I don't remember specifically what direction they come from. Hiyo! Colonel Cassandra Moore.
Not right now, I'm busy.
Hiyo!
I don't have time to talk right now.
Good for you. Well, I don't see anything going on here. Nothing here, right? Not that I can see. Is there anything else we can inspect? Can I make "Heyo" my donation sound? Well, I don't play any donation sounds. Like, when people contribute, I don't have anything to play because I feel that would be too obtrusive. I think that the pop-up messages themselves are good enough. You don't need to have a sound playing too, right? Check to the floor closet first tower sniper. The fuck does that mean? Maybe over here? Hello. Oh my god, more Madden? Darkness is another year, another Madden. People need to stop supporting them.
Move along.
He's got a ham radio. It's nothing. Everything seems fine here, right? I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Okay. Text to speech, are you out of your mind? No way. No way. You know what would happen. Immediate racism and disgusting shit on my stream constantly. We can't do text to speech, man. 672 says every time someone contributed, my laugh played, basically donations would fly in and all my problems would be solved. I really don't believe that. I think if my laugh played every time someone contributed, basically everyone would contribute at once and then everyone would go deaf immediately. And then the whole gimmick would wear off because no one would be able to hear anything. Remember Bitter Springs, Legion Go Home, Dead Man's Dog. What? What? What the fuck? Why is this all toilets out in the open? What the frig is that? A bunch of toilets. I found some ammo up here. That's about it, though. Like, I'm not really finding anything to interact with. So I don't know what they want you to do for this mission. Maybe I should just initiate it because I'm not seeing anything to do. Wait, was that a briefcase? The dog is stuck. Look at him. Oh, I don't need that. I don't need steady. Okay, I don't know. Weird stuff. So I'm not really sure what else to do. What's this over here? There's evidence 1 in a janitor's closet in the visitor center and 2 a worker who you can talk to whose friend is missing. Oh, okay. So we gotta go back to the visitor center, I'm being told. Thank you, Golden Colts. I don't know that. I don't remember this at all. I remember the final Hoover Dam mission, but I don't remember the lead up to it. Excuse me. The master shitter. It's kind of weird. There's a tower on the Hoover Dam that's just bathrooms. What happens? Does that immediately flush your piss and shit into the dam, like right into the water running? Maybe. It doesn't actually treat the water. It just zoop right into the drinking supply. It's great. Okay. So let's investigate.
Morning.
Supply closet. Blood. Examine the stain. Perception of 6. You examine the area and notice a bloody wrench and a toolbox nearby. Someone was killed here recently. Judging by the scene, it was one of the engineers. You should keep an eye out for any engineers acting strangely. Aha! There's a fake engineer in the building. Interesting. Gray Zorro says, do you remember the Rush Rush to the Yayo? Buzz Buzz Gimme Yayo from GTA 3? You sing that song every time. Rush Rush to the Yayo. Buzz Buzz Gimme Yayo. Is this the guy?
The Legion would have to be insane to attack this place. The Fiends are running for their lives. That'll show everyone what we do to our enemies.
It might be him, but I don't think you can accuse him yet. Darkness, we finished the DLC. This is the final part of the plot of the game. Yes. Yeah, yo. Oh, the yayo. Snort, snort in the yayo. White powder goes the yayo. Oh.
Hey, you haven't seen my friend around here, have you?
Aha.
His name is Ben, and he's an engineer.
Aha.
We were supposed to meet up so we can watch the president's speech together, but he hasn't shown up yet.
Oh, he probably ditched you for someone cuter. What kind of dialogue option is that, man? No, come on, that's not right. That's fucked up. I mean, she's kind of cockeyed, but it doesn't mean nothing. I mean, it doesn't mean that. Come on. That's a really messed up thing to put in there as a dialogue option. Anyway, I haven't seen him.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just keep waiting. Sorry to bother you.
Hello.
Oh my god. Sniff, sniff, snort some, yeah, yo. Oops, my nose itches because of yeah, yo. Pack of cigarettes. Rebound. Nothing I want here. It's all junk. Why was this locked to begin with? There's nothing in here. Stupid random locked door and there's nothing in there at all. Unless it's some trash can. Nope. This was the Hoover Dam. I don't know. Anything else?
I hope we can defend it this time.
Don't have the key to go up. Lines of Yayo. The Yayo in GTA 3. Who the hell made that song? Song about fucking crack. Yayo.
Your lady friend seems out of place here.
I think he's the Legion dude. He's the only engineer just standing around.
Hello.
Anything in here? I don't think so. I think this is just the actual dam itself, where you get completely lost. It's a nice touch that the whole thing exists, but at the same time, activate the West Power Plant control box? Why would I do that? I don't even know what that does. Let me save. Did I stock up on Yayo before the final battle? Oh! What we're gonna do is we're gonna crush the Caesar's Legion in the final battle, and then we're all just gonna sit here doing cocaine on the stream, of course. As you know, that's all I do all the time, just hard drugs on the stream. It's remarkable I haven't been arrested yet.
Nelson's backing up.
Yes, of course. Swang says there's Chinese stealth armor around there, but it's hard to explain. I don't need Chinese stealth armor. It's the end of the game. So I guess I go talk to the guy and I tell him that we found the blood and we suspect a dead engineer. I guess that's the only thing left to do. Ugh. Wait, he's right here, walking right by him like an idiot.
Smart move for the Kings to back down.
I never got the
Didn't know who they
Pimp
were
Boy
messing
3
with.
billion. The playthrough's incomplete. How did you get that? I remember that. Isn't that the stupid Pip Boy that's gold or whatever? I don't remember how you do that. What we buy at Costco? Usually things that you buy in bulk to save money, like paper plates, paper towels, toilet paper. We used to buy bottled water. We don't buy bottled water anymore. We get filtered water. Sometimes we get the muffins there are really good. So if we get the 2-pack of muffins, we eat them all week for breakfast. Sometimes you can get frozen food in bulk. Like you get burritos, you can get frozen veggies. Like we actually get a big bag of frozen veggies that we use for different kinds of stir fry that we do.
Is it me or is the brother?
It's pretty good if you buy the stuff in bulk. You can save a lot of money at
Smartest move they ever
Costco.
made, you ask me.
Yeah. There are no hidden Legion members to worry about if all the engineers are dead. Okay then.
Have you finished your security sweep?
Alright, I'm ready. When will the president be here?
Looks like that's his vertibird coming right now. It's showtime. Let's not mess this up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some security procedures to oversee.
So it's gonna be the engineer. It's gonna be that engineer guy who's gonna come out and try to kill him at some point. We just gotta clobber him, that's all. Alright, let's save. See how hopefully this doesn't go south. You had to complete the Omerta Casino quest a certain way for Mick and Ralph in Freeside. Oh, okay. I see. What's up, Ellipsian? Good to see you today. Thanks, everyone, for chilling with me here for the conclusion of Fallout New Vegas. We're doing the final missions right now. Thank you, Ulysses, for the top tip of the day. Sure would be nice if we could hit the vest goal and then the hat goal today for tips. I'm just saying. They went inside. Shit. Shit, this isn't good. He's gonna get assassinated in there. Because they wouldn't let me in that way. I'm fucked. Is he okay? No, he's okay. Alright, phew. There he goes. We gotta keep an eye out for that engineer. I think the engineer's gonna walk out and we gotta clobber him. Hail to the chief. He's the chief and he needs hailing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming out here today for this very special occasion. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the President of the new California Republic, Aaron Kimball.
Thank you, fellow Californians, who have come so far to answer the call to serve as
Oh, fuck.
by the Republic. It is
What is that?
Oh. Well, for some reason they didn't believe that that was the guy, and now I'm in trouble, so I gotta reload. God damn it. I guess we gotta wait for him to pull out a gun. We gotta wait for him to pull out a gun. Then kill him. Actually, let's do something more interesting. How about we try the nail gun? It's also silent. We'll fill him with nails and see how it goes. Maybe his body will explode into a million pieces. They shot you because you're a Democrat? Come on. Oh, that's actually a good point. Ryan Wilson says you could try to pickpocket him and see what happens. You steal all his shit, then he can't fucking use it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming out here today for this very special occasion. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the President of the new California Republic, Aaron Kimball.
Thank you, fellow Californians, who have come so far.
President Detective John Kimball.
Put forward
It is not a tumor. The redundant failsafe detonator.
It is for you that
I took it.
come here. And it is because of you that I am
Report your findings to Ranger Grant.
We enjoy our privileges
We'll be keeping an
because
eye
we
out for
take
anything
the greatest
suspicious.
of risks.
I found a detonator on the man over there.
The most noble
This must
sacrifice.
control some sort of bomb that he was going to use to kill the president. Nice work catching this. I'll have my rangers go deal with this man right away.
Alright.
Because men and women like Private First Class, Jeremy
There they go, look. They're gonna arrest his ass.
and the new California Republic remain free and secure.
Ah!
Board
Oh! Do I shoot him or are they gonna do it? Oh. Ow. They're getting the president out of here. Damn, they blew him to bits. Yep, there goes the president. He's out of here.
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it.
See you later, Mr. President.
Not now.
Not now. What do you mean? Well, he made it.
Not now.
What do you mean, not now? You'll know it when it happens.
Good job today. They got the president out safe and sound. And I couldn't have done it without you. You have my thanks.
That's it? Who do I talk to now? Oh, we finished the quest line. Inform Mr. House that President Kimball survived the assassination attempt. So we're going back to see Mr. House now. Okay. Cool. Not now! Well, fuck you. Jeez, you're an asshole. Okay. Watch Enclave Vertibird to see if you get a funny bug thing. That's at the end, right? When they show up to help you on Hoover Dam. Why am I killing everyone? I'm not killing everyone. Let's tell Mr. House we've done a good job. The drunken NCR guy. Are they still? They are. They're still dancing on this guy's body. She's been like twerking on his body the whole game. Look. They still didn't remove it. They're all dancing. Oh, yeah. Dance on the body. Dance on the body. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. That's great. Oh my god. Yes, we got the snow globe. So now I can trade it in, do the final snow globe. Oh my god. So first off, let's go trade in the snow globe. How do I do that? That's cocktail lounge or penthouse? No, it's the penthouse, right? She was singing "Fool of My Enemy." Oh, I see.
Suddenly I feel all tingly, and I find I've got a rocket launcher.
She got upgraded like the other ones. You look different. Did you cut your hair?
How sweet of you to notice, sugar. I've been upgraded to the Mark II software, and it's peachy having these high explosive weapons fully accessible.
What about the snow globes? Here we go.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
Swang says before you end the playthrough, with all the snow globes lined up, tell us, rank them in looks. Rank the snow globes in looks. Okay. Fool of my enemies.
Goodbye.
Alright, Mr. House.
If not for you, President Kimball would be dead. So you needn't feel guilty when the NCR's route from Hoover Dam demolishes his political career.
I'm going to kill you now, Mr. House. I'm done with you, or what's the next step?
The Legion has nothing left to wait for. Their assault on the dam could begin
Big
at
finale.
any moment.
Yep.
Before that happens, I'll ask you to complete one other task. It may seem trivial, but that's far from the case.
Okay.
Between the Strip and Helios 1 lies the El Dorado electrical substation.
Oh, we already did this,
Humble
didn't
as
we?
it appears, the substation has immense strategic value, for it's there that you'll jumpstart the Lucky 38's dormant reactor. Gain access to the substation's control
I think we already
room
did
and
this.
install
I just didn't
this
have this override module.
Just so you know, there are NCR troops guarding the station.
Alright, what is the dormant reactor? Yeah, let's ask him, what is that?
The strain of defending Las Vegas from annihilation exceeded my power system's capacity. My primary reactor shut down. For years, I played a miser with my emergency power supply.
Miser.
I began to run out of reserves around the time I woke the first batch of Securitrons. Negotiating an allotment of power from Hoover Dam was crucial. That's what's powered the Strip for the past 7 years.
Why didn't you restart the reactor earlier? It's actually a good question. Why do you wait till this long to do it?
I needed the operating software on the Platinum chip to bring
Oh.
it back online. And
How
to start the
convenient.
reactor itself requires a tremendous jolt of current. Very attention-getting. The NCR has its hands full now, of course. I doubt they'll raise much of a fuss.
It's true, they'll probably be like, excuse me. They'll be shocked that it's happening, but they're not going to rush to stop him because they're going to expect the Legion to show up any moment. You already have the power. Why is this important?
This is not a good time to be dependent on energy from Hoover Dam. When the Legion attacks, the NCR may cut power altogether. And I'll be needing a good deal more power than the NCR has allotted to the Strip. Broadcasting encrypted VMQ-boosted command signals to hundreds of Securitrons eats up more power than you might expect.
All right, we'll do it. Like I
With
said, we're
this
going with the
accomplished,
Mr. House ending
all
this time.
preparations will have been made. The battle for Hoover Dam will be upon us before long.
Okay, let's go do it. And then after that, it's Hoover Dam. Now, the thing is, if you hadn't done the El Dorado stuff earlier, you had to do it all now. But I know I've already done it all. We could just go over there and, take care of it. Just install this override thing. Alright, guys, let's go. Let's go. What the fuck? They're not coming.
Aw.
There. I guess they automatically get told to stay there when you go up to the penthouse. Why is no one talking? What is going on? We were having a fun conversation, and now everyone has stopped talking in the chat. I demand conversation. How dare you all leave
Well,
me in the
howdy,
dark here.
partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you.
Unless, wait a minute, I just realized something. Oh, no, there we go. I was going to say maybe it was going to require another login again, because remember I said it timed out on my desktop earlier. It might time out on my laptop today, but here we go. You're all shocked and chilled. You're shocked and chilled at the same time, huh?
See you.
Guts of Black Sword, because I don't remember the ending. The ending is pretty epic. It's a giant battle on the Hoover Dam, and all the factions that you've had interaction with kind of show up at once. It's pretty neat, admittedly. Why? What? Wait a minute. I guess I never did this. I thought that I'd already done it, but I guess I didn't. I guess we'll go Vault 11 and then head west. Seems like the best way to go about it. How's the most recent Metro compared to Fallout? The most recent Metro was interesting because it had open world roaming elements, while the previous Metros didn't have that. So the latest Metro kind of felt like Fallout in a lot. Oh shit! In a lot of ways. And then I missed every shot. Wow, I'm doing no damage at all with this gun. No, it does no damage. Haha, there's no point in using it. Well then, forget it. Sucks. So I was like, oh, there's a unique weapon I saved for the end to see what it does, and it does nothing. What the fucking shit? What is going on? He dropped his weapon. Someone's on fire. Who the fuck is that? No, someone's completely on fire. Assassinate this bitch. Dude, he ran away. He ran completely away. And then he was on fire and he was so scared he ran completely away and it never came back. Wasn't the nail gun one of the very starter weapons? No, I just got the nail gun in the DLC. It was actually a rare weapon that I found in that DLC. Which is why I was expecting it to be good, and it was complete shit. It didn't do anything. Well, that guy was on fire and he ran for the hills. So anyway, the latest Metro was more like Fallout in that it had open world roaming and exploration and side quests that you could do. Of course, it wasn't... Oh, there he is. I just caught up with him. It wasn't nearly as much content as Fallout. It was very limited in the area. Even the open world areas were limited in what you could do in them. But I would argue that the choices of Metro... Oh, God. The choices of Metro were quite good because you could choose to do missions in different ways, which I enjoyed. I have no idea why I'm picking this shit up because I don't need it anymore. I don't need any money. Why is she staring at me? That's creepy. Is there any food I can eat here? Bitter drink. A bitter drink. Some pinion nuts. Or hopefully this, here it is. I've never been here before, apparently. El Dorado. High Darkness says the Hollow Rifle was great if you found all the upgrades. I did not find all the upgrades, I don't think. I know I found like 2, but I don't know. It just wasn't very good in my opinion. Here we go. How did I lose karma just for opening the gate? This is stupid. Oh shit, are those NCR and they're running? I guess I wasn't supposed to go in here. Oops. Oh no. Are they gonna be pissed off? Yes.
Stay out of the control room and enclosure, or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
We keep
My
an eye
folks
out
back
for
home
Legion
got
raiding
lights out here,
parties.
thanks to what we're
They'd
doing
love
here.
to shut down the Dorado. Stay out of the control room and enclosure, or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Alright, let me leave, because I didn't realize this was going to happen. Did I do the star bottle cap mission? No, I never found enough. I never found enough star bottle caps to do it. It's very hard unless you have a listing of where specifically they are. And you... What the fuck? What is going on in this game right now, man? I don't understand what's happening. Why are they all attacking me? Because I opened a gate? I opened one gate. They all aggro to me, even though I'm supposed to be the hero of the NCR. Now they want to kill me because I opened one gate. What the fuck is that? That doesn't even make any sense. I don't know. That's really stupid. Let me save now so that way if this fucking goes wrong, I don't have to redo the whole thing again. That is so dumb. Fucking attacking me. Jesus. Oh, not again. These fuckers are back. Oh, you fucking son of a bitch. I don't have to use the nail gun. He was on his ass. Wow, we're great aim. I'm also using the wrong ammo yet again. Veronica, what are you doing? Punch the fucker.
Retro.
Oh!
For the Brotherhood.
Brotherhood. The Brotherhood's dead. We killed them. It ain't for the Brotherhood. Oh yeah, melt the fucker. I love it. Alright. Good for Dr. Disrespect. I'm glad to hear Dr. Disrespect is doing good on YouTube. Good for him. May he or she find even further success. How about that? Will people weary robots in the future? Likely yes. I would argue yes. People are big enough losers that they would do that. I can foresee that. Just being honest. People already want to marry holograms and shit. Why not marry a fucking robot, right? Okay. We're going a completely different way than before to get over there now. Turn Jasper into a robo-cat. Oh, come on now. Jasper's a perfectly fine real cat. We don't need robo-cats. What are you talking about, man? Come on. What if the robots are developing AI that made them more like a person? What's wrong with a real person? Why do you need a robot then? If the point is I want to make a robot that acts more like a real person, right?
Stay out of the control room. Only
Right?
combat I've seen lately.
If your whole point is, oh, I want a robot that acts more like a person, then why not marry a person? Right? I'm assuming I need to sneak in because these motherfuckers are all gonna see me and kill me if I do this, which is annoying as fuck. Son of a bitch, let me save. Well. Dude, there's a million of them. Why are there so many? There's like 40, 50 dudes here.
Look all you want, just don't mess with any of the equipment. The control room's off limits, and so is the enclosure. You'd better get out of here if you know what's good for you.
Well, they yelled at me, but they don't know what I did. Let's get the fuck out of here. So they don't know what I did.
From Hoover flows right through the Dorado. We send it west to keep them.
Ah, that was good. I pulled it off. I just needed to not be detected before I activated the console, and I was good. Now I can fast travel, right? I think so. Good. Nice, I pulled it off. Haha. Oh yeah, I did it. Okay. Book it? What do you mean? Oh, you mean run. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it did work out well. That worked surprisingly well. That's right, boy. Okay. Tell Mr. House what we've done.
Do not be alarmed. We've been upgraded to serve you better. Have a nice day.
As you can see, Vegas is humming along. I've tested my C3I broadcasting arrays. Everything is in order.
All right.
And just in time, as it turns out, the forces of Caesar's Legion are on the march, establishing a staging area east of the dam. Their assault could begin at any moment, so that's where you'll be heading, if you're ready. Hoover Dam.
The NCR will welcome my help. Why do I need to be there? The NCR has an army. What's the goal? Sounds like I get to kill a lot of legionaries. Let's just do a few dialogue options here, right? Swaggins really wants me to do the snow globes. We might go up there to talk to the followers, figure out who I want to be my final followers. I don't think I want Veronica for the melee. I think I need what I need is I need one person to tank and pull aggro, and I need someone to snipe. So it either has to be Rex and someone with a gun, or maybe Veronica and then Eddie. So Eddie can snipe with the weapon that's powered up, right? Yeah, I think so. Alright. Okay. What's the goal?
Your objective is to reach a control room halfway across the dam and install an override module similar to the one you used at the substation. The override will enable me to control the entire dam's power output. You may remember how the bunker at the fort was rather dimly lit. Well, just like the Lucky 38, it needs a big jolt of electricity to power up. You've already uploaded the new operating system to the Securitrons. All they need is power, and they'll be in fighting trim.
So, we're gonna basically, while the fight is going on, we're gonna sneak halfway across the Hoover Dam. We're gonna install an override module in the power unit so that he can control the dam and use the dam to fully upgrade the Securitron so that way he can now take over everything. Fair enough. Mr. Minecraftish just did a super chat and says, I take number 3. What are you saying? I don't speak Taco Bell. What the fuck does that mean? I have no idea, but thank you for the super chat. It's just, whoa, he actually didn't put the 1. He's just Mr. Minecraftish. Alright, thank you for the super chat. I have no idea what that means. Battledog says, I've only got someone with a sniper rifle, like, boom. I have some questions first.
Even now, on the brink of battle?
Why do you care whether Kimbo lives or dies?
I care because he is a known quantity. Not the man so much as the political context he inhabits. Kimball rose to prominence as the hero of the Mojave when he led a campaign of reprisals against tribals who dared to attack NCR citizens. Ordering the occupation of Hoover Dam was his first act of office. As water and electricity flowed to NCR cities, his popularity soared. Conversely, his failure to annex the Mojave for 7 years and the immense costs of occupying a foreign land have eroded his popular support.
So at first he was Mr. Popular, but then he couldn't come through on his promises and no one really trusts him anymore. Interesting. So why don't you want the NCR president to die?
Kimball's entire political career is inextricably bound up with the NCR's occupation of the Mojave. It's his war. If I compel the NCR to retreat, Kimball will be the sacrifice offered to the gods so decent NCR citizens can get on with their lives. In retrospect, the Mojave and Hoover Dam will seem like one man's misadventure. Kimball will be blamed, not me, not New Vegas.
What if Kimball were to be assassinated?
Then the hero of the Mojave would become the martyr of Hoover Dam. And when, subsequently, I force the NCR to retreat, they lick their wounds and dream of righteous vengeance against New Vegas. Hello, embargo. Farewell, tourist economy. I've calculated and recalculated these probabilities. Kimball must live.
Alright. He knows what he's doing. Odessa did a super chat asking if I ever read Bernie Gore's. No, never heard of him. Sorry. But thank you for the super chat. Okay. Talk about something else. What should I expect at the dam?
Imagine two snarling dogs fighting over a curve of bone. Perhaps the rib of their master long dead. It'll be a pitched battle, that's a certainty. Perhaps the greatest battle the Earth has seen since the human race nearly made itself extinct.
Any speculation on the Legion's tactics?
The Legion will mount a ferocious and determined frontal assault from the east. That much is certain. Still, Caesar is a capable strategist. I'd be surprised if he hasn't found some way to infiltrate the dam or the NCR's rear areas.
So it sounds like he's going to be coming from both directions. How will the NCR defend Hoover Dam?
General Oliver's strategy, or tunnel vision, as I like to call it, has been to mass troops at Hoover Dam. He wants to outfight the Legion in a straightforward slugging match, and then, when they rout, pursue and destroy them in detail. A crushing, decisive victory of this sort would overshadow the tactical ingenuity of Chief Hanlon's defense 4 years ago, you see.
What's your battle plan for the dam? Okay.
A good deal should be obvious to you by now. I won't spoil the rest by talking out of turn.
Okay. I should let you know I planted a surveillance device on one of your terminals. Let's see what he has to say about that.
Yes, I know. It was detected immediately and deactivated, let's see, 39.735 seconds after you planted it. You thought I wouldn't notice?
It's funny.
The Legion's assault could begin at any moment.
More questions. A woman named Emily asked me to bug one of your data terminals.
One of the followers of the apocalypse, I'm sure. They're curious about me. Good luck planting a surveillance device here in the Lucky 38 without my knowing about it. What else did you want to discuss?
What's the deal with the snow globe collection? That's actually a good question. What the hell does he care about that shit, right? Oh, by the way, it looks like my chat has... Finally, I have to log in again, because it locked me out and claimed sub-only mode, which is not true. So what I need to do, if I reload, watch, it's going to tell me to log in. Yep, there it is. Verify your login. I knew this was going to happen today. Stupid. Stupid that I have to do it, but I have to do it. Whenever it happens on the desktop, it then happens later on the laptop. So let me do that, and then I can actually type in the stream chat again. Give me a second here. Stupid thing. I guess this is also an opportunity I can check and see if we got any other contributions today. Behind the scenes, because sometimes we do get them. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay. Alright, refreshing everything here. And now I should be able to chat again. Stupid thing. It looks like there was actually a behind-the-scenes contribution that I will shout out in just a moment. Well, first let me get everything working here. Back to working condition. There we go. It actually unlocked. Cool. Alright, good. Alright, I received a $25 tip from 1 Minute Man, who becomes the top tipper of the day. So let's get that on the leaderboard here. And that jumps us up to $86 in tips. I'm just saying, we're about to go on break in just a moment. It would be great if we could hit that $100 goal. That way you guys could vote on a vest during the break. I'm just saying. Alright? Outside of that, I just want to double check. Looks like that is it, but I just want to clean this up and make sure. Yes. We're all good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, what is the deal with the Snow Globe collection? Why does Mr. House care about these?
What of it? I enjoy them. There's something about a little diorama set inside a glass dome that I find pleasing. If you run across any out in the wastes, turn them in to Jane. She'll compensate you.
Just a weird thing
what
about
else
it that he
did you
likes
want
them.
to discuss?
Where does New Vegas get all its electricity? We know the answer to that now.
Hoover Dam, of course. A hydroelectric dam. The NCR had it up and running at 50% capacity within a year of occupying the dam. By treaty, New Vegas receives 5% of its output. More than enough. What else did you want to discuss?
What is it, buddy? Jasper stared at me. What is it, buddy? You're like half asleep. His eyes are drooping. He's tired. What are your plans for New Vegas?
I've resurrected Vegas, spirit intact. What I need now is the ability to enforce my rightful claim. Not just against Caesar's Legion, by the way. In fact, the NCR is a more present and insidious threat.
How do you intend to enforce your claim on the city?
To enforce, one must have force. A position of strength.
Which is why he wanted the robots upgraded.
Years ago, when I detected NCR scouts roaming the Mojave, I could tell from their uniforms that these were no mere tribesmen. I knew it was only a matter of time before an army appeared to take control of the dam, and I knew my Securitrons wouldn't be enough to oppose them. And so I recruited the 3 families. Vegas belongs to me because I mustered enough strength to bring the NCR to the bargaining table.
Wasn't the NCR's army big enough to defeat your Securitrons and the 3 families?
Indeed it was, and still is. But not without taking significant casualties. Would Kimball and Oliver have traded the lives of hundreds of soldiers for absolute control of Hoover Dam? Oh, yes. They weren't afraid of me. They were afraid of Caesar. That attacking me would leave them vulnerable to a Legion offensive. And so they negotiated. Not out of the kindness of their hearts, as they try to make it seem, because the calculus of power left no other choice.
What were the terms of your treaty with the NCR?
NCR forces were permitted to occupy Hoover Dam and establish a military base at McCarran Airport. Well, it used to be one. They recognized my sovereignty over the Vegas Strip and agreed to supply electricity and water once their engineers repaired the dam. Written into the treaty were provisions that the NCR do nothing to prevent its soldiers and civilians from visiting the Strip. That's how I harness the NCR to my endeavor. Their occupation has been the engine of my growing economy.
Would you go to war against the NCR outright?
The salient issue is that they will go to war with me, if given the chance. There's just one reason why the NCR hasn't contrived some outrage to justify invading the Strip. Caesar's Legion. The final battle between those 2 armies is fast approaching. I can't afford to let either side win on their terms. What else did you want to discuss?
Oh man, okay, so let's say you keep control of New Vegas once we do this on Hoover Dam. What would happen next?
New Vegas is more than a city. It's the remedy to mankind's derailment. The city's economy is a blast furnace in which can be forged the steel of a new rail line running straight to a new horizon. What is the NCR? A society of people desperate to experience comfort, ease, luxury. A society of customers. With all that money pouring in, give me 20 years and I'll reignite the high technology development sectors. 50 years and I'll have people in orbit.
Or so he thinks.
100 years and my colony ships will be heading for the stars to search for planets unpolluted by the wrath and folly of a bygone generation.
He's like Elon Musk, only not high as hell, so he actually is like smart and charismatic. Right? He's not a pothead. But he basically wants to improve mankind's reach. He wants to basically say, fuck this planet that they all ruin. Let's have mankind spread other places that aren't destroyed by nukes and stuff. It's interesting. I don't think that it's possible. Seriously, I really don't think so. But Golden Cold says, Mr. House is a galaxy brain, but he's still a character in an RPG, so it's dumb as fuck he entrusts all this critical work to just one person. He could have sent at least 3 different people to do every single thing he needed. It would have been much more secure. Interesting. He's high on yayo. Hush, hush, snort some yayo. Oh. In the meantime, you'd rule Vegas as some kind of dictator?
I prefer the term autocrat. I would rule as a chief executive. I would not answer to a board of directors or any other entity. Nothing to impede progress. If you want to see the fate of democracies, look out the windows.
What's to keep you from abusing your power? Nothing.
My judgment.
Nothing.
I have no interest in abusing others, just as I have no interest in legislating or otherwise dictating what people do in their private time. Nor have I any interest in being worshipped as some kind of machine god messiah. I am impervious to such corrupting ambitions. But autocracy? Firm control in the hands of a technological and economic visionary? Yes, that Vegas shall have. What else did you want to discuss?
Oh my god. Highest Darkness says, what if Starfield is Fallout in space and Mr. House's plan worked and that's the plot? Well, that would be pretty wild. Imagine playing all of Starfield's like an 80-hour game. At the end, you find fucking Mr. House in space. He's like, hi. Alright, let's get back to business. Let's get the quest going. Yeah.
We've accomplished a great deal, you and I. One last task and our work is complete. I'll see you in the control room.
Okay. You're committing to fight for Mr. House to battle for Hoover Dam, which will determine the fate of New Vegas for decades to come. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the battle, do it now before you cross the point of no return. Well, what we will do is I'm going to go on a break, actually, and then come back from the break, and then we're going to finish the game. And then essentially, you know, this final battle, if I remember correctly, it takes about 20 minutes. There's a lot of combat. I don't know if when you're fighting for Mr. House, if they force you to actually fight the boss of the Legion or not. They might. But I've never actually had to do, like, what he wants you to do is go to the center of the dam and take control of it while everyone else is fighting and give him the power, which I never did before. I don't know how difficult it'll be, but, and then we'll do it. So let's you know, like I said, we'll take a break here. And when I come back from the break, we'll finish it up. We'll wrap it up. New Vegas, man, right? Swang says, Cash was washed out when you found her at the outpost. Now she's yearning for action, so don't forget to take her to the dam to fight alongside you. There you go. All right, when we come back, it is the big conclusion.